YouTube, it's your girl Bree and welcome back to my channel. Okay, since I hit 400 subs recently, I decided to tour my comic book collection. I already did my dad's, so I figured why not do mine. Let's get into it. This is she. These are my comic books, guys. I only have one box of comic books because I started collecting in 2021 and I've been like collecting on and off. I only have like a few complete series, but I'm trying my best, okay? It's hard to continuously go to a comic book store. That's also an issue because I don't have like a comic book store that I like get comic books saved for me at. I've been looking for a good one, but like all the nice ones are like far away from my house. But one day I'll find one, but until then we're just gonna have to settle with buying comic books from the different conventions and different stores that I go and visit. But this box, I bought this box for $10. I bought this box in 2022. I bought it at Pulp Fiction. I bought it at Pulp Fiction in Long Beach. That was like the last video I think I did on this channel. So if you didn't watch that video, I visited them recently. Definitely go check out that video and support a small business. But I bought this box for like $10. And it's Captain America, if you can see the top. But it has like all of the different superheroes on it. I just liked the way it looked, so I was like, that's gonna be my box. As you can see, I have a lot in here, and it's heavy, but it's not as much as my dad, obviously, because I'm not as avid collector as he was. But let's get into it. Guys, this is my first ever collection, my full series of comic books that I ever bought. This is like the Timeless King the Conqueror series. This is from 2021 to like, I think, yeah, it was like all of 2021, honestly. I got it from like January to December. The funny thing about this is a little story time for you. I had started collecting this when it came out, and it was like right after the Loki series had ended. And I was kind of obsessed with King, and I was like, maybe I should go to the comic book store. And I went to a comic book store that I will not name because they're rude. And they don't deserve any credit for me buying these comic books. But anyways, I bought this, started buying comic books from them. And it was the series. And then from January to December, and in December was LA Comic Con at the time, which is now going to be in October this year. But anyways, I think I had 1 through 4, and I was looking for 5 and 6. And when I went to Comic Con, and that's one of my like biggest pet peeves now that I like collect things, that men feel like they know everything and try to mansplain things to you. Because I went to a seller at the convention, and I had been looking for the last 2 comic books of that series, because when I went back to the comic store that I won't name, they didn't have it anymore. It had sold out, and they weren't going to get any more for like a couple of weeks. And I was like, I want it now so I could read it. So when I went to this specific vendor, and every time I see him at a convention, I just want to fight. But anyways, I went up to this man and I asked him, because he had a bunch of comic books. And a lot of the vendors, they have like older series that you can like go through and pick through. But sometimes they have newer ones too, like on the wall. So I asked him, I was like, do you have number 5 and number 6 of the King the Conqueror series? And he gave me the most disgusting look and was like, King the Conqueror doesn't have his own series. He's in other people's comic books, but he doesn't have his own. I was like, how are you going to tell me that King the Conqueror doesn't have his own series when I have the other books? Then he was like looking at me like if I was so stupid and I had no idea what I was talking about. It was just crazy. So then he was like Googling it to like show me like, oh, you're lying. You're a woman. You don't know what you're talking about. Just to get proven that I was indeed correct and that I'm not crazy because I did have the other books to the series. He was like, well, I don't have it. Well, you could have just told me that. You did not have to get in my face and tell me that I'm crazy and that King the Conqueror is not in his own series. Moving on. And then these are like incomplete series that I started buying, I think like towards the end of 2021. I have Monica Rambeau Photon. I have number 1 and 2. And then I also had got some She-Hulk. I have like 1, 2, and 3. I never finished this one. But I always see like the rest of the series for this She-Hulk series. And there's one too many for me to like even try to go back and start collecting from. I have some Eternals. I only have 8 and 10 because I didn't know that they had started a series about the Eternals after the movie came out. And I was like, ooh, I like the movie, like, why not get the comic books? And then I never got any more of them because I could never find number 1. Ooh, I had got these. I love this series because it's, like, kind of odd. But then also I like that the main character is, like, this black female and she's, like, super tough. This is, like, Murder World. I got Murder World 1 Moon Knight and Murder World 1 Spider-Man. Both of these are really, really good. And I believe this series is still ongoing, but I haven't bought any since, like, last year, I think. But these are definitely something that you should look into because I like these series. Okay, and then, I don't know if you guys know, but, like, The Punisher is my man. So, where was I? Oh, when I went to Comic-Con in LA last year? I think it was last year? No. I was broke last year. This would have been from 2022 LA Comic-Con. I bought this series of Punisher, and guys, I was gagging because it's the whole series. It's 1 through 9, and I bought this for. I bought it for $10, I think, or no, I think I bought it for less than 10. But I was so excited because I was like, it's Punisher. And then it was a complete series. I love, if I can buy a complete series all together at one time, I'm going to do it. So when I bought this, I was just cheesing. But, yeah. And I also have this complete series. I want to say I bought this from Pulp Fiction when I went the very, very, very first time. And it's a series of Daredevil and Elektra. And then I also have this other Daredevil. I have yet to take this out and read it because I just love the way the cover looks. Because it's like, I don't know how to, like, it's like metallic, but it's so pretty. It's the Daredevil, the Man Without Fear. It's so pretty. Some of the comic books, I'm going to be honest with you, I've never read them or I'm too scared to take them out of the packaging. Because I'm like, the cover is too pretty and I don't trust myself. Ooh, and I don't remember where I bought this, but I bought this Punisher First Appearance, and I'm pretty sure this was like super cheap. I think I bought it for like $3. But this one, another one that I don't want to open because I think it's too pretty. And I don't know if I've already mentioned it before, and oh my gosh, I'm wearing an X-Men shirt. I just thought about it. But I have like a slight obsession with X-Men and Wolverine. Like, some people are gonna be like, it's because the Deadpool and Wolverine movie came out. No, this is a childhood addiction. I love this X2 Deadly Regency. This is number 1. I didn't get any other from this series because I couldn't find it. But this is a very good comic. And then I bought this one recently, the Deadpool Wolverine. This was like came out after the movie. I think I got this from Pulp Fiction. Don't quote me. And then this is my favorite out of all of my. No, I'm not gonna lie. This is my second favorite series out of all of my comic books because this is about the death of Wolverine. And there's so many different ones. I have yet to finish this series because it is so hard to find. I believe this series came out in like 2014. I don't know how, when, what, or why I started this series. But since I've gotten it, whenever I go to a comic book store, I immediately have to go and look for more of this series. Not only because I want to complete it, but because there's so many variant covers that I love that I'm just like, I need it, you know? Oh, but this one, I think this is the very, very, very first one that I got. The Death of Wolverine and his Deadpool and Captain America, but Captain America is like an old man. And then Which one is my second favorite? I like this Canada cover. I know I got this from LA Comic Con in 2022. And I also have the Death of Doctor Strange. Not as interested in this series, but I do have quite a lot of them. And I only got this one because I had got the Death of Doctor Strange Blade. This one was very, very good because they talked about Dracula, and I don't know, I just like it because it was Blade. But then, I don't know, for this series, I genuinely did not like this one with the Avengers, and that's kind of the reason why I stopped collecting this one. That, and also because this one was, like, hard to find. I feel like a lot of, like, comic book sellers don't sell this series. But, yeah. And then I have my What Ifs. I love my What Ifs because, I don't know, I really enjoyed the series What If, and even before I watched the series What If, my dad has a bunch of Marvel What Ifs, and then there's some like crossover DC Marvel What Ifs that I really enjoyed. So then whenever I see a What If like in the comic book store, I have to go and buy it. But this one is so cute. It's What If Miles Morales became Captain America. I love this cover art. And then I believe these other ones, like these two, What If Daredevil became an agent of S.H.I.E.L.D., and then the What If the Avengers had fought evil during the 1950s. I love these ones because these are, like, way older, and you can tell that they're, like, old. But I got this one in Texas. I know that for a fact because we were in Austin for a family reunion, and we stopped at a couple of comic books that were really nice. That kind of sums up my comic book collection for right now. Like I said, I don't have too many right now, but I am expanding. And I'm trying to complete a series by the end of this year. I'm struggling. But if you like this video, give it a nice thumbs up. Let me know down in the comments what comic book you like for my series. And also let me know any other comic books in the LA area that you know of that I should go and visit. Okay, see you guys later. Bye!